Hello, third grade 6. Welcome to another day of math class. Are you all excited? That's great. Let us first have a brain teaser. Mrs. Smith has 4 daughters. Each of her daughter has a brother. How many children does Mrs. Smith have? I will give you 5 seconds to think. Go. She has 5 children. All of the 4 daughters have the same brother. Did you get the same answer? Wow, very good. Last week, we divide mixed numbers and we use fraction operations in problem solving. Now get your math book, open on pages 139 to 141. Understand positive and negative numbers. Integers are the set of all whole numbers and their opposites. Two numbers are opposites if they are the same distance from 0 on the number line, but on different sides of 0. For example, the integers positive 3 and negative 3 are opposites. 0 is its own opposite. The temperature at the start of a 2009 Major League Baseball playoff game between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies was 2 degrees Celsius. The temperature at the end of the game was negative 4 degrees Celsius. What is the opposite of each temperature? Name the integer that let us graph 2 in our number line. So the integer 2 is at the right of 0. So 2 places to the right from 0, that is the integer 2. So that means the opposite of the integer 2 is 2 places to the left of 0. So that will be from 0, 1, 2. So that is negative 2. As you can see, the opposites have the same distance from 0. Letter B, we have negative 4. So negative 4 is to the left of 0. That is 4 places from 0. And then we will get its opposite. That means 4 places from 0 also, but to the other direction. That is to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the opposite of negative 4. So the opposite of negative 4 is 4 or positive 4. Name the integer that represents the situation and tell what 0 represents in that situation. A team loses 10 yards on a football play. The integer is negative 10, and 0 represents the team neither gains nor loses yardage. A point in Yuma, Arizona is 70 feet above sea level. Integer, positive 70. 0 represents a point that is exactly at sea level. A temperature of 40 degrees below 0 was recorded in Missouri. Integer, negative 40. 0 represents a temperature of 0 degrees. Larry withdraws $30 from his bank account. Integer, negative 30. 0 represents no change in the account balance. Trisha's golf score was 7 strokes below par. Integer, negative 7. 0 represents a score of exactly par. A chlorine ion has one more electron than proton. Integer, negative 1. 0 represents the number of electrons equals the number of protons. Use a number line to find negative of negative 3, the opposite of the opposite of 3. First, graph 3 on the number line. Then use the number line to graph the opposite of 3. Since 3 is 3 units from 0 to the right, that means we will graph its opposite, that is negative 3, because that is 3 units from 0 to its left. Then use the number line to graph the opposite of the number you graphed in step 2. So, the negative of negative 3 or the opposite of 3 equals 3. Write the opposite of the integer. So the opposite of positive 9 is positive 9. The opposite of negative 12 is negative 12. And the opposite of 0 is 0. As you can see, when we are asked to write the opposite of the integer, we will come up with just the same answer as the given. Graph the integer and its opposite on a number line. We have number 1, negative 7. So negative 7 is to the left of 0. You can find it between negative 6 and negative 8. And the opposite of negative 7 is positive 7. You can find it to the right of 0 between 6 and 8. Number 2, 9. So 9 is to the right of 0 between 8 and 10. And its opposite is negative 9, that is to the left of 0 between negative 8 and negative 10. Name the integer that represents the situation and tell what 0 represents in that situation. Kerry gained 24 points during a round of a game show. Integer, positive 24. 0 represents no gain or loss of points. Number 4. Ben lost 5 pounds during the summer. Integer, negative 5. 0 represents neither gaining nor losing weight. Number 5. Marcy deposited $35 in her savings account. Integer, 35, or positive 35. 0 represents no change in the account balance. Now, it is your turn to answer on your own numbers 6 to 14. Pause the video here and then check your answers later. Number 6, positive 98. Number 7, 0. Number 8, positive 53. Number 9, positive 850, neither making nor losing money. Number 10, negative 300. Miguel neither withdraws nor deposits money. Number 11, positive 2. The atom has the same number of protons as. Number 12, negative 23. Number 13, positive 17. And number 14, negative 125. I hope you had fun learning. See you again next time. Mathematics, mathematics, I love math. I love math. It is so exciting, very interesting. I love math. I love math.